Hello there and welcome to the show. I'm Mike.
And I'm Rainbow.
And thanks to everyone out there for joining us for part 2 of our Trends and Fads look at online learning. Learning from home or anywhere.
And that title actually pretty neatly sums up what we've learned in yesterday's article. Online learning is becoming more and more popular and more accessible, meaning that almost anyone, anywhere can use it, as long as they have an internet connection.
Yeah, and this means that even if you live in a faraway country, you can still attend top universities almost anywhere in the world.
Wow.
Online learning also means that students can work during the day, study online at night, and after a few years of hard work, they can graduate from these universities without ever stepping foot in the school or even in any classrooms. It's really opened up lots of chances for people to get more education.
Exactly. And for those folks who don't really want to go for a full university degree but would like to learn more, these online classes can also be done at your own place. You absolutely don't need to be a full-time student or even take more than one course.
And as for the cost, well, let's just say that learning online from your own home is a lot cheaper than moving to a new city or country and attending the universities there. Students can still get a great education, but they hopefully won't graduate with lots of expensive bills to pay. But hey, don't take it from us. We have a couple of people in our dialogue for today that will explain it even better.
And one of them, the character named Dina, is actually taking an online university course. So she is going to tell us just how it works. It should be interesting. First, though, we need to learn all about today's new vocabulary. Let's do that now. 今天的文中带大家看 Chip and Dina 聊线上课程的对话，先带大家看几个单字。第一个单字 computer 电脑是个名词，也可以用来形容笔电。I just got a computer last month. It's a MacBook. I just got a computer last month. It's a MacBook. 我上个月刚买了一台电脑，是一台 MacBook。第二个单字 paper 报告是个名词，可以说是 research paper 研究报告的简称，在这边不是纸张的意思哦。I need to stay home this weekend to work on my paper. I need to stay home this weekend to work on my paper. 这周末我必须待在家写报告。第三个单字 expensive 昂贵的是个形容词。Tickets to Europe are quite expensive, so I need to save up for a while. Tickets to Europe are quite expensive, so I need to save up for a while. 到欧洲的机票蛮昂贵的，所以我需要存一阵子的钱。第四个单字 lazy 懒惰的是个形容词。Joyce felt lazy, so she slept in instead of going to the gym. Joyce felt lazy, so she slept in instead of going to the gym. Joyce 感到有点懒惰，所以她选择睡觉，不去健身房了。好咯，现在看完单字例句，我们一起回到课文中。
Chip sees his friend Dina at a coffee shop. Hey, Dina, what are you doing on your computer?
I'm writing a paper for my science course.
What? When did you go back to school?
I didn't. That's too expensive. And I don't want to give up my job. So I'm taking the course online.
Explanation 1.
All right, so our article for today begins with a quick sentence that sets the scene for us.
And right there at the top of the dialogue, we read, Chip sees his friend Dina at a coffee shop.
And obviously, Chip is a bit surprised to see Dina working away on her computer. So he begins the dialogue by saying, "Hey Dina, what are you doing on your computer?" He's curious as to what Dina is up to.
And so Dina tells her friend, I'm writing a paper for my science course. Okay, so basically she's doing homework.
Yeah, that's about it. And this is surprising to Chip, and so he replies, "What? When did you go back to school?" I guess Chip feels that if Dina was making such a big change in her life, quitting work, going back to school, he would have heard about this.
And so Dina tells him, I didn't, meaning that she actually didn't go back to school. Of course, this would just be confusing for Chip. She's doing homework, but she's not back in school? That doesn't make sense. Okay, so Dina goes on to explain, that's too expensive and I don't want to give up my job, so I'm taking the course online. I get it. She's studying online in her free time after work.
That's it, and we'll see what Chip thinks about this news after our break. But first, Daphne has lots to tell us about today's first grammar point.
大家好，我是 Daphne。今天的第一则文法是 give up， 意思是放弃。give 在这里是不及物动词，支撑不住的意思。三态为 give、gave、given， 后方搭配副词 up， 完全合在一起 give up 就是放弃。使用时可以不接受词，例如。Natasha never gives up. 娜塔莎从不放弃。此外 ，give up 后方可以接动名词，表示放弃做某事。例如 ，Agatha gave up writing novels. 阿加莎放弃写小说。
Okay, it's time for our break now, but we'll be back very soon. Online? Isn't that for lazy people?
That's not true. Online students usually have very busy lives. Also, they might not have money to go to school.
Oh, what about the schools? Are they good?
Of course. I'm taking my course from MIT.
Explanation 2.
Welcome back, ladies and gents. Dina is studying online, and she is just telling her friend Chip all about it.
She just told him that she wants to study more but doesn't want to quit her job. So, learning online is the perfect solution for her.
But as we get back to the article, Chip is still unsure about what exactly online learning is all about. He's still a bit confused. So he says, online? Isn't that for lazy people? I'm not quite sure what makes him think that, but I guess his idea is that real students go to real schools. Anything online can't be as good or something like that.
And while this may have been true a while ago, the world of online education has changed a lot. So Dina tells Chip, that's not true. Online students have very busy lives, right? They don't just stay home and take one class a day. They go out, work a full day, then come home and study for 3 or 4 hours every night. Sure doesn't sound lazy to me.
Exactly right. And as Dina points out, there is another benefit to online learning that can make it a great choice for lots of people. She continues, also, they might not have money to go to school. Yes, it's true. As we mentioned before, getting a university education can be very expensive if you go to a top, well-known, famous school. Learning online can help students, especially foreign students, save money in lots of different ways. Okay, let's pause here so that Daphne can tell us more about the second grammar point in today's dialogue.
第二则文法是 somebody might 加原形动词，意思是某人可能做某事。might 是助动词，可能、也许的意思。使用时后方要接原形动词。例如 Tristan might be late， 崔斯顿可能会迟到。
Okay, we're back. Dina is telling her friend Chip about a few of the advantages of learning online. She just finished telling him that it's a great way for busy people to learn, and on top of that, it's also a lot cheaper than going to school. You can stay at home, work, study, and still get a great education.
So at this point, Chip is starting to get interested. He says, oh, he's surprised at what he's heard so far.
And something tells me that what Dina tells Chip as we reach the end of our dialogue is going to make him even more impressed. Chip asks, what about the schools? Are they good? He might be thinking that only, bad or not well-known schools that he's never heard of would give university degrees for studying online.
And so, as we reach the end of the dialogue, Dina tells Chip this. She says, of course, I'm taking my course from MIT. Wow, MIT? That's pretty much the top engineering school in the world.
It's a very famous and good school. Yeah, MIT is obviously not some little university that people have never heard of. It's world famous. It would be pretty cool to get a degree from MIT without even having to move all the way to America to study there.
Yeah.
And that, folks, is the power and promise of online learning. It's definitely worth checking out. And you know what else is worth checking out? Our final grammar point from Daphne.
第三则文法是 of course， 意思是当然，为副词片语，用于表示同意、肯定、答应。例如，妈妈敲门说 "May I come in？" 我可以进来吗？如果你同意，就可以说 "Of course， 当然可以啊。"
Okay, so it's the second part of our Trends and Fads unit, and it's done. It's all wrapped up, but don't forget, part 3 is tomorrow, so we hope you can join us for that. Until then,
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Online learning. Learning from home or anywhere. Chip sees his friend Dina at a coffee shop. Hey Dina, what are you doing on your computer?
I'm writing a paper for my science course.
What? When did you go back to school?
I didn't. That's too expensive. And I don't want to give up my job. So I'm taking the course online.
Online? Isn't that for lazy people?
That's not true. Online students usually have very busy lives. Also, they might not have money to go to school.
Oh, what about the schools? Are they good?
Of course. I'm taking my course from MIT.
欢迎收看《就爱讲英文》，我是 Steven，
我是 Kate。
好，我们今天要讲的主题是
低头族的英文就是你。
好，我们在英文呢没有说 down head tribe 还是怎么样，我们没有讲这样低头族。但是呢，我们今天要教你们就是在英文我们要怎么称呼一些低头族，因为现在真的越来越多，对不对？
没错，你是吗
？I'm guilty of that too， 我也是其中一个。
你有 guilty 吗？
对啊 ，I'm guilty， 常常啊，就是人家一讲话一开始有点无聊，我就OK，
然后就看手机。
对啊，好，第一个呢是 Stop being such a smartphone addict。Stop
being such a smartphone addict。
对 ，smartphone 我们知道就是智慧型手机嘛，对不对 ？Addict 呢就是任何的成瘾者。
成瘾者。
对，就是如果你对食物成瘾，就是 food addict；如果你对就是比如说电影是成瘾者，是 movie addict。对，也可以就是 drugs、alcohol 那个比较不好的东西，最好不要碰那些东西哦。
没错。
好。如果是今天是 smartphone， 你一直离不开你的手，那大家会说 you're a smartphone addict。You're
a smartphone addict。
对 ，you need to go see someone。
一定要说 smartphone 吗？那 phone 就好了。
你可以phone addict 也可以啊，所以我们会说 you need to go see someone， 就是个 doctor 的，因为你要开始就是肯定
someone。
对啊，我们说那个 someone 就是一个 doctor。
哦，对。You need to see someone。
好，
第二
个呢是我可能会回你说。I can't help surfing the internet.
I can't help surfing the internet.
对，这个意思不是说我不能帮 internet surfing 哦。对，
对，
文法可能第一个看会这样觉得。I can't help doing something 呢，就是我没有办法不去做这个事情。
对，我没有选择。
对，有点上瘾的感觉。I can't help eating. I can't help. I can't help. OK， 好，我停不下来一直吃。好 ，So I can't help surfing the internet 呢。不是我不能帮 internet 去 surf， 而是我没有办法不去 surf the internet。
对，就是一直想要去上网。
对。然后 surf the internet 很可爱 ，surf 虽然是就是冲浪嘛，对不对？我们会说就是一直上网，然后去很多网站呢，一直看就是网络上的那个世界，就是 surf the internet。
就是在网络世界这样子。
网络世界一直在那边就是。
然后也没有目的这样子。
对，你不会觉得常常有这个 trap 吗？这个陷阱。就是你看一个，你说有没有看过这个跟狗有关系的 YouTube 影片？然后一点进去，然后就开始又点进去，然后又点进去，
它就一直跳出来啊。
2 hours go by，
没错
，2个小时就很快就过去了，
对
不对？常常
真的，
我们肯定也是 smartphone addict。好，第三个呢比较少听到，因为这是最近会流行的一句话，它是 stop fubbing。Stop fubbing， 什么是 fubbing 呢？它是把两个字拼在一起，一个字呢是 phone， 前面的 ph 嘛，对不对？第二个是 snub，snub。那 to snub someone 呢，就是 ignore 一个人，还是 reject 一个人，拒绝一个人。所以就是今天你是用电话去拒绝你旁边的人的时候，你就在 fubbing。
就是像人家说话，然后你就开始滑。
对。
这样子我就可以说 stop fubbing。Hey，
什么
？Stop fubbing。
好，那不要做这个事哦。智慧型手机是很重要，但是旁边的朋友也是很重要。
没错。
OK， 那我们现在呢就先进 Live
Action。Stop fubbing. You've been using the phone for more than 2 hours.
But I can't help surfing the internet. And I also need to add my new selfie to Facebook, post some videos to story highlights, and play mobile games.
Stop being such a smartphone addict. There are still many things worse to do in the real world.
Oh yeah? 第一 Stop being such a smartphone addict. 第二 I can't help surfing the internet. 第三 Stop fubbing.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny， 又到我们1分钟的单元喽。那我们今天用1分钟的时间来复习4个单字，同学们您都准备好了没？1分钟计时开始。第一个单字，大家天天都会用的就是电脑。电脑怎么说？叫做 computer。He closed all the windows and turned the computer off. 他把所有的视窗关闭，接着把电脑关机。好，把电脑关机要用 turn off， 不要用 close。第二个单字叫做报告，它也有纸的意思，白纸的纸。OK， 这字叫做 paper。
Ian hasn't completed his final paper. Ian 还没有完成他的期末报告。那么第3个单字是指昂贵的、很贵的，要怎么说？叫做 expensive。expensive. We can't afford the sports car. It's too expensive. 我们买不起那辆跑车，它太贵了啦。好，第4个单字叫做懒惰的，懒惰要怎么说啊？叫做 lazy。lazy. Tim felt hungry, but he was too lazy to cook for himself. Tim 很饿，可是他太懒惰，他懒得自己煮来吃。好，太好啦，我们已经复习完4个单字咯。同学们表现很棒，那平常也要多多复习，多多造句练习。我们下次见了，拜拜。